Welcome back. I'm Brittany, and this is More About Me. Yeah. So I wrote down a couple questions that you usually ask people when you first meet them, like on a first date or whatever. Some of them are questions that I ask when I find out that the person loves to read books as well. First question is, what's your favorite color? Pink. In case you can't tell, my walls are all pink. I would call it my signature color. Favorite book. People ask me this all the time, and I'm just like, it's like asking a mom to choose her favorite child. I don't have like a favorite, but I usually say, just because it is one of my favorites of all time, is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, because I am obsessed. See, I got it from Goodwill. Don't pay attention to that. What is my favorite series? And I have to say, I think it's pretty obvious, but my Harry Potter series. It's one of my favorites. I think it will always be one of my favorites. Another series that I absolutely love is Sherlock Holmes. I have read and reread all of these more times than I can even count. The fandoms I belong to are, of course, Harry Potter, and I am in Ravenclaw, to absolutely nobody's surprise, I'm sure. I also love Sherlock. Another one I'm absolutely obsessed with is Star Wars. I've read, but honestly, if I could choose a color, I would probably go with pink for my lightsaber. But that's not an option. So, but it is. If I really was a part of the Star Wars universe, I would totally, and I was force sensitive, of course, I would totally be a Sith Lord. In my mind. I'd probably just be like Kylo Ren, where it's just like, oh, I'm evil, but really it's just like, nah. Favorite author? I have a bunch of authors that I love. I would say that my top ones would be Agatha Christie. As you can tell, these ones are all Agatha Christie. I have a ton of them. Eventually, I would like to get all of Agatha Christie's work. Another one is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, J.K. Rowling, and Jane Austen. I eventually want to have all of Jane Austen's work as well. Another one of my favorite authors is Jessica Day George. Another question I like to ask when I'm first meeting somebody or just trying to get to know them is I ask them what different hobbies they have. And my hobbies are, I love knitting, I love crocheting, I've also done a little bit of beading or jewelry making, I also sew, and a recent obsession of mine has been plants. I am allergic to everything outside, so I haven't been able to do it too much until recently when I found out that succulents are actually good for people who are allergic to pollen. So I now have a lot of succulents. Next question is, what is my football team? And the answer is Packers. This is a sweater that I knit. I wanted it to look kind of like a old-fashioned Letterman sweater. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. I wanted it to be like a crop top level because I wear like a skirt with it, and so it hits right up my waist. 2 things you should know about Wisconsinites. We love our cheese, and we love our Packers. Another question that people typically ask are, what are your hopes and dreams? Especially when you're graduating from high school and they want to know what college you chose. thank you for pointing out what I don't know yet, right? At least that was what it was for me for a little while. Well, my dream is to be a author. On my bucket list is to have published at least one book in my lifetime. My hope is that it'll be more than just one and that I am, of course, successful. But sometimes authors only get one. So I would be grateful to just get one. The next question is, what am I currently reading? If you've been to my Goodreads page, you'd see that I am currently reading a lot of different books. The book that I most actively am reading and hoping to finish very soon is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. My goal is to finish this because I still have yet to read Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, because I have this weird thing about series where I don't like to read the last book in the series because then it can just live on and on and on. It's the same with the Chronicles of Narnia. I have yet to finish the last book in that because I know that in that book Narnia ceases to exist. Or at least that's what I've heard, because I haven't read it yet. And so I haven't finished reading it, or I haven't even started reading it, really. So yes, my goal is to finish reading The Order of the Phoenix, and then I'll be reading The Half-Blood Prince, and then Deathly Hallows. Just because I wanted to go through and reread all of it in order, just so I could remember everything. Because I've seen the movies most recently. I've watched all of the movies. We had a marathon of it over a couple weeks, because that is long. So I just wanted to refresh on what actually happened in the books and not just the movies, so I could complete that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!